Hey guys, and welcome back to Techie Gaming. Today I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna do something that I've actually never done on the channel before. And that is that I'm gonna review a server hoster, as you can probably tell. Today's server hoster is not MC Pro Hosting, because MC Pro Hosting is too wonderful to criticize, but OwnageHosting. So I stumbled upon this OwnageHosting. I forgot how. I think someone left it in a comment. By the way, I use this server hoster called OwnageHosting, and it's really cool, so come check it out. So I went here, and well, from the home page, it looks really amazing. So basically, I'm going to be stating the pros and cons about the server. Basically, I'm going to be stating how the server works. How the server runs. It's as in its overall performance, the quality of their packages, etc., etc. So let's start with the website and the plans and the prices. So when you first go onto this website, it's gonna look really cool. I think the website looks absolutely stunning. I really like how they do that. So OwnageHosting is both a Minecraft server hoster and a web hoster and virtual servers. I'm gonna go in depth with the Minecraft, but I'm also gonna mention the web hosting. So if we look at all the packages, the default package that it says that it chooses for you is the 3 gigabytes of RAM and 36 player slots. Down here, it has you can get it for $9 a month for regular, or $12 a month for premium. Premium package is featured in all of the package, so even the cheapest one and in the expensive one, there's a regular version and a premium version. With the regular version, it has an instant setup, so they say, a multi-craft control panel, full FTP access, automated plugin installer, MySQL databases, always latest version of Bucket, now support, and it says Bucket, but that also includes Spigot and other mod packs. It has the latest. Other server jars. It includes the latest version of Bucket and Spigot. You can have mod packs. It has unlimited backup space, which is something that's really useful for me. Only one click for backup and restore, and basic DDoS protection. If you move over to the Plus premium plans, you have a blazing fast premium SSD drive, so that makes the server pretty much run faster. You get super fast DDoS protection, free mod pack installation, so you can get mod packs with more mod packs and stuff with the premium. Ultra efficient hardware, so the server won't just randomly break down on you. Not that it would, but you can get a free dedicated IP. A dedicated IP basically removes the port. It changes to the default Minecraft port, which is 25565. And that allows you if you want to set up a domain with your server, if you get a dedicated IP, if you don't have a dedicated IP and you set up a domain, you'll have to type up the domain and then add the port. If you get a dedicated IP and change it to the default port, you won't need to do that. So that's what dedicated IPs are for. On MC Pro Hosting, it's about $250 a month for a dedicated IP, and here it's free with the premium, and you get premium support. And that's basically what it says here. All mod packs supported, 14 days money back, premium support, one-click backup, plugin installer, DDoS protection, premium SSD, super hardware. Let's go to the Air plan, and let's say I want to order premium. So I'll click order premium, and this is basically, just saying what you want. So you can choose your billing cycle. Most people do monthly. I like to do monthly instead of just paying a shit ton of money every year. You can choose which mod pack you want, so you can get all these mod packs. You can get vanilla, Spigot, or Bucket. So the only actual plugin jars that it supports are Bucket and Spigot. It doesn't support other ones like Cauldron, for example, which I don't really like. If you talked with a sales person in a live chat, which is up here if you go to the home page, you can click that. And you can choose if you want it unlimited. If you want unlimited slots with it, which is an extra $2 a month. On MC Pro Hosting, it's an extra $250 a month. So since you bought the premium, you can choose to have a free dedicated IP, and you just have to put your username. But I'm not going to do that. So basically, you click add to cart, and that's how you order it. So I bought myself a small server here. I bought a Airplan premium. Some of my friends are on. And what I did is I just put the server through some like extensive testing. So what I did first is I just got the server and see how it ran and installed Essentials. After I installed Essentials, I typed /lag, and then I saw the TPS. I forgot what TPS stands for, but basically it measures it's not related to ping, but it does have to do with the lag on your server. And so the maximum TPS is 20. 18 and above is generally good. 17 to 16 and 17 is okay, but you know, it really could be better. And 15 and below means you're experiencing a lot of lag on your server and you need to like get a better server. So everything kind of seemed to go well. So then I proceeded to just lag up the server, seeing that everything went well with just the Essentials plugin. So that's me getting the plugins, starting, whatnot. And so let's just wait. So after that, I just went on and I just kind of like tested the plugins to see if they worked. So this is me testing World Edit here. And everything worked well. That could be because I had Spigot, but you know, it could be because of the server hoster. You know, you never know. So then I did a bunch of lag and I spammed that. So at first I had 20 TPS, but then it really went down. It went down to 10.5, 13.66. It really went down. So, you know, 10.5, 13, 16, 13, there's 16, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. You know, I keep just spamming that. 18, and everything eventually finally returned to normal. And if we do /plugins, you can see that we have World Edit, World Guard Essentials, Command Spy, and all the other Essentials plugins. That's all I have so far. And everything seems to run well until people start doing commands. So things that lag up the server will generally make the TPS lower. However, on my server, on my MC Pro Hosting server, the TPS generally stays at 20 or like 19.99. Even when you lag up the server, the TPS generally stays the same, and it's usually the ping that goes up when you lag up the server. However, on here, if I spam /nuke, if I had done it enough times, I probably would have been able to get the TPS back to 10.5. It's right now at around 19. But overall, MC Pro Hosting kind of, I know I'm comparing it to MC Pro Hosting. I shouldn't. And I'll tell you why later. But, you know, like, the TPS the ticks per second are just lower. It's, because they're on 1972, 1997, 1999. That's 1999 is generally it's usually what it is on my server, 1999 to 20. So when no one's on and no one's doing anything and nothing is happening on the server with this server hoster, that's when the TPS goes up to 20. But if there are a bunch of people on and all doing stuff, then the TPS will go lower, which isn't really good. I don't have the time or RAM on this specific server to actually show me getting like 43 plugins and see if it works well. But from the like hour and 30 minutes that the server has been up, the performance has not been doing very well. Let's move on to the control panel. So to log in, you go to client login, and then you type in your email address and type in your password. So once you log in, you click your products and services, and there it is. So you go to view details, and then you can do multi-craft login, and then you'll be taken to the control panel. So this is how it looks like. It's pretty disappointing, I know. If you go to my MC Pro Hosting panel, MC Pro Hosting does use multi-craft, because if you go back here. It pretty much has everything that my MC Pro Hosting control panel has. Only MC Pro Hosting has their own design for it. Another thing that's very disappointing, aside from all of these stupid errors that I'm getting in the console that I'm too lazy to check, it doesn't show. It's very difficult to tell whether something is just telling you something or if it's just an error. I like that they have the latest version of the jars here. What I don't like though is I want to be able to choose what version of jars I want. It just will make me feel like I get more control over my server. But other than that, I mean, you have full FTP access, so I could log in. I don't want to log in. And then you have backup here, so I can start a backup right here, and then it'll do that. And I like that you have unlimited here, which you don't on MC Pro Hosting. So yeah, the control panel is really disappointing. It'd be great if they could, you know, raise the prices of the servers a little bit, but then use that extra money to pay for a better control panel look, because this makes OwnageHosting look like they're just really bad. And they shouldn't be really bad because their website is so beautifully designed. It's just that the rest of their website isn't beautifully designed. Also, one problem that I ran into is that when I was setting up my server, they said instant setup, but I didn't get an instant setup. When you think of instant setup, you think you buy the server and then you're immediately taken to your control panel where you can start it and then start using it. This is not what happened to me. I didn't know anything about my server after I bought it. It said I bought it, but I couldn't see any of its info. So I went into a live chat and I asked them, why isn't it there? How long does it take? And they said 15 minutes max. After 40 minutes, my server still hadn't been set up. So overall, it took me about an hour to get my server actually up. So they're pretty much lying when they're saying instant setup. You don't get an instant setup. You have to wait a little bit, and I don't like that. So let's move on to domains, web hosting, etc., etc. Now that we're done with Minecraft. So let's click on web hosting here. They have 3 web hosting plans. They have all these 14, yeah, you can look at that. So you can get a business plan, which is $6.99 a month. Premium plan, $4 a month, and basic plan, $2 a month. And the only thing that separates these money-wise is the storage of the server and the bandwidth. But other than that, I don't see anything different. One thing that I really like is that you can choose to just get a whole different domain. And I really like that. I kind of wish MC Pro Hosting had web hosting too. And the reason I really like this is that if the Minecraft part of OwnageHosting were better, it would be really, really nice that if I wanted to actually get my server up and running and become the Extrilius network and this huge network and stuff on OwnageHosting with a bunch of different, it'd be great to be able to feel, because, by that point I really trust the server hosting company. And so it'd be really nice to just register my domain, and then set up my website with the same company that sets up my Minecraft server. That would be, like right now I use GoDaddy for all the websites and stuff. And I don't like it. I wish it was more like this. You have Minecraft servers that you buy. You can buy a web hosting, and you can buy your own domain right from the website. So I really love this part about OwnageHosting. I think it's great. It's really good. So overall, my final review for OwnageHosting is, if I were to compare it to MC Pro Hosting, it would be unfair. OwnageHosting I would only recommend it for Minecraft servers if you wanted just a server to play with your friends. That's it. If you want to actually, start a whole thing, MC Pro Hosting is better with that. So I think I give the Minecraft part of OwnageHosting 3 stars for their great plans, but their bad lag, bad control panel. And I give the web hosting part 5 stars because it's just amazing to have a whole hosting domain stuff right along with your Minecraft server hoster. I love that. I love that so much. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep on watching Techie Gaming.